Message from Andromedan beings of love and light. Which is the best way forward for us in this new year 2025? How best are we to traverse this start of this year? We thank you for connecting with us once more. We are the Andromedan beings, as you refer to us. There is no real name that we have for ourselves. We are one. We are at one. We are at peace with the oneness. We are in harmony with the oneness, and we are all one being. We understand your 3D existence has challenges in this regard, but we are all one. The star beings, as you refer to us, are beings who live in the oneness. We are connected by the oneness. There is only the oneness. Our consciousness is part of the oneness, is the oneness. Unity is the word you often use. And unity is a good word because it unites all beings in the oneness. Do not think you are the only ones who struggle in this understanding, because there are many races besides Earth beings who have difficulty in the oneness understanding, because they are living in the physical sense, in 3 or upper 4, lower 4D vibration. There are many beings who live in a different dimension than you can understand, but they are still a physical type of being, and their understanding is very different from yours about life. We can see and understand that human beings are traversing their knowledge base into a new level of understanding. This new level of understanding is where you are now. You are ready now. You are now jumping into your new understanding of existence because you are close to the oneness now. You are, as Marcus would say, your connection with consciousness is of such a level that your ability to connect with the oneness is greater now than ever before. You came from the oneness, and from the oneness you will return. And now you are able to connect to the oneness whilst you are still alive and living in your 3D existence, your 3D lifetime also. There are challenges that are coming your way in this year ahead, and this is because of the jump that you are making at this time. This jump, this great shift in conscious awareness, is required for you to move to your next level. As many and yourself have said many times, there are many who will not be ready at this time to make this great leap. But you and many others are ready now to do this. And it only takes a few of the many to enable the jump into this new world that you are going into. Many will stay where you are now in this 3D existence on this planet. And as you have said, there is a clone, if you like, that you are now existing on. The rest of Gaia, which has jumped in vibration to a new level, is awaiting you to join her there. This is a higher dimensional consciousness for you to embrace as you move forward, or as you like to say, and it's a good way of describing it, onwards and upwards. Onwards and upwards is correct. You will still have some physicality, and so will still have a physical existence, but you will be maintaining a spiritual lifetime in this in this physical existence. It is words that we are using that don't make so much sense to us, but we understand that these are the words that you can get a hold of. What we're trying to explain is there will still be a physical element to humans, but their consciousness will be vibrating at a far greater level, and so will be connected more and more to what you refer to as the spiritual aspect of lives. This spiritual aspect of life is very different from the physical aspect you have now, and yet there are similarities. But it is about feeling and being, not thinking and doing. You don't have to do in that realm, you just have to be. And if your vibration is correct, everything that needs to be will just manifest in this way for you. This is the secret you need to manifest now, and you need to get the hang of now in this existence if you wish to leap forward. You need to understand by just being, you can be where you need to be at this moment in time, not by trying, just by being. Letting go of that which binds you and just be. Just raise your consciousness. The best and only real way of doing this is through your heart space you call the heart chakra. This heart chakra is where you will connect into these higher dimensions from, and in a way it will be dragging the rest of you through your heart. And as you reach these new levels, you will understand a lot more about the guidance we and others have been giving you over these last, I won't say millennia, but these last 30 years or more. This will make a lot more sense now as you move forward or onwards and upwards into your new existence in this new year and the year ahead also. Some will look and seem to be the same, but they will be operating from a very different level of understanding. This is one of the reasons that many who you have had in your life are dropping out of your life, maybe friends, family members. You are no longer contacted or contacting them. You are no longer seeing them because you do not have a connection with them any longer, as you are moving onwards and upwards away from their reality. Your reality is going to be very different, and so your reality will reflect what you manifest, and that manifesting will be done from your new existence, which is a much higher vibrational consciousness. And that consciousness will be only having within its realms those that are a similar consciousness. The others will be like looking down on inferior life forms, of which of course there are none. I'm trying to use the words that Marcus has, but this is difficult to explain. It is not about inferior or superior. It is about the understanding that there is a big difference in the consciousness of both. You will move onwards, and those that no longer vibrate on this connection will no longer move with you. They will drop away from your life. It is nothing to worry about. It is nothing to be concerned about. It is just the fact of the movement that is taking place now. No one is hurt or disrupted by this. Please do not worry and just move onwards and upwards. The more that move onwards and upwards into this new level of consciousness, this new connection to the new Gaia, will be able to pull through like a black hole many, many more who are awakening now into their new consciousness. Just by the amount of beings who have raised and jumped to the new level, they will pull through many, many souls who are ready to move and jump onwards and upwards for them also. Stay in your hearts. Live from your hearts. Be in your hearts. One of the most important things for you is to stay in your joy. Stay in your joy only if it does not harm others or other beings or other things. But stay in your joy if you can, and this will help you stay in your heart space. Do the things that keep you in this space. Think wisely if you have to use the thinking method that you use. Speak wisely if you have to speak. Be aware that there are those who will try and drag you down and stop you from lifting upwards, onwards and upwards. And do not let the fear into your ears. Keep them at bay by staying in the light. Stay in your joy. Stay in your hearts. This is the end of this transmission. We honour and watch and bless you as you move onwards and upwards. We are here with you as there are many, many, many who are also here with you, guiding you, helping you in your ascension. Thank you, thank you, thank you.